Hello, good people. Again, this is Isaac, Simple and Red. Thank you guys for following up with my channel. I've been talking about HIV prevention and also averting stigma, and I usually say that being positive about HIV is not necessarily being HIV positive. Now, allow me to talk about those people who are in a serodiscordant relationship. Who are these people who are in serodiscordant relationship? These are people whom one of their spouse or one of their sexual partner are HIV positive. Now, when your sexual partner is HIV positive and you are HIV negative, this is not a cause for alarm. I know most people have been stigmatized to a sense that they even move to a step of transmitting the virus to their sexual partner so that they can be equal, or maybe they can be able to take the drugs the same way. But now, remember that when you are transmitting the virus willingly to your sexual partner or to your loved one, imagine you are adding a burden to the nation. Number two, you are also adding a burden to that family, because if you are the husband and you are transmitting the virus to your wife, and unfortunately maybe she is pregnant and she gets to transmit it to the child, imagine you are raising a HIV positive family, which is not a great thing. So what do you do? Now, if you are HIV positive and you are a man, please, it's always good to speak it the truth, whether they like it or not. If that person is yours, they will admit it and they will be able to take the responsibility. If they are not yours, they'll just leave you. And guys, remember, it's about your life. It's not about this must be the person. You may say that this is the only person I wanted them, it's the only people that I feel them. But remember, this is your life. Your life, you must live happy. Please love your life. It's all about you, not about them. So if it's you who is in this situation and it's you who is going to be taking these drugs, do not deny yourself the privilege of taking these drugs the right time that you're supposed to take them, just because they are there. Just present your case as it is. Whether they take it, they take it. And I tell you, for truly, for the person who really loves you, they will not get stigmatized. Actually, they will be the first support system for you. Remember, we have alternative for this. If you take good adherence to your medication, imagine you cannot be able to transmit the virus to them, so you will be protecting them. Number two, if you have not yet achieved viral suppression, they can be enrolled on PrEP. And currently, we are offering the regular PrEP and we are also offering event-driven PrEP. So, you can be able to prevent them either through PrEP or through your good adherence to achieving viral suppression. Number three, if they cannot take the medication and you are also not virally suppressed, you can use a barrier method, which is now condom. So guys, ladies and gentlemen, imagine you do not have any good reason or any valid reason to transmit the virus to your spouse. Also, by doing this, you'll be lowering the government's burden in buying these consumables or these ARVs. So you'll be helping the government in one way or the other in reducing the cost burden of buying the virus, the ARVs, or the cost of managing a HIV positive person through maybe the viral testing, CD4 checking, ARV availability, and such kind. So by reducing the burden or the prevalence of the or by reducing the new incidences or new HIV positive persons, you are helping the nation and you are doing a great thing. So you are a hero by not producing new people who are HIV positive by transmitting the virus. Number 2, if you are HIV negative, remember, this is not a privilege. And it's not something to be like to humiliate someone who is positive because you are negative. Remember, HIV virus is like any other form of viruses. It's like any kind of infection which anyone can get. Is not, you don't get HIV because you are immoral. You don't get HIV infection because you are promiscuous or because you are just you are not careful. Even those who are very careful gets the viral infection. So you are not too special not to get it. It's like TB, like malaria, like diarrheal disease, anyone can get. So by you not getting HIV does not make someone who has the virus an evil person. So ladies and gentlemen, let's support our family members, our friends, our colleagues who are taking these ARV drugs. By supporting them, we are helping them not to spread the virus, not to get stigmatized in such a way that they cannot be able to take their medication the right way. So by them taking the medication, by us supporting them and supporting and avoiding this issue of stigma, we are helping those who are positive to take their medication correctly, to get virally suppressed and to prevent spreading the virus. So the number that we have, we can be able to maintain it at a good level in such a way that we can be able to manage it as a country and as a world, so that we can be able to build a healthy nation. Also, remember, when you are HIV positive with good adherence, with good viral suppression, and with good CD4 count, remember, you cannot be able to get opportunistic infection. So this person will have little or very minimal hospital attendances. So they will be able to be very productive for the nation. Are we together? Thank you. Also, let me talk about women. If you're a woman and you're HIV positive, you can still get married if you're not yet married. So please avoid these fears that now because I'm HIV positive, I will not be able to get a spouse. This was a far story. Currently, all those women who are maybe they are raised HIV positive, they can get their spouses. But now the key thing is, how do you prevent your spouse from getting the virus and also the child that you bear from getting the virus? This is the key question. Now, these are the ways. Remember, if you are not stigmatized, or if you do a good disclosure very early to your sexual partner or to your spouse, this will enable you to take your medication the right time without hiding them, and even having proper storage of your ARV drugs. And with proper storage of your ARV drugs, this ensures that your drugs are very effective when you are taking them. Now, when you are taking drugs that are very effective, this will help you to get virally suppressed. And remember, when you are virally suppressed, you cannot transmit the virus to your sexual partner, even if you are having unprotected sex with your sexual partner. Number 2, when you are virally suppressed, you cannot transmit the virus to either your unborn child, or during delivery, or during breastfeeding. So in this way, you'll be able to raise a HIV negative family when you are HIV positive yourself, due to your good adherence and due to you avoiding HIV stigma, and also having a good disclosure. Remember, early disclosure to your spouse or to your sexual partner will help build confidence in your family and in your marriage. So in doing so, you'll be able to live a healthy family without fear, without stigma, without depression, or any mental condition relating to your family. So I'm talking this because I've been serving a PMTCT, or mothers who are living with HIV, who are raising pregnancies, and who are having families. And I have seen the troubles that they have been having raising their families due to stigma. So to avoid this, please talk to a friend if you feel with low confidence, and also have a disclosure, especially to your spouses. Are we together up to this point? This comes to the end of my discussion today. Kindly, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and learn more. Also, guys, remember that being positive about HIV is not necessarily being HIV positive. And pamoja, we can be able to avert this issue of HIV stigma. Thank you.